Well, in our news segment, Bay Area Backstage, we bring you conversations with some of the biggest and brightest stars that are performing right here in the Bay Area. So happening this week, Broadway star Anthony Rapp and his new hit solo musical, Without You, is coming to SF with 5 performances from Thursday to Sunday at the Curran Theater. It's based on his New York Times best-selling memoir of love, lost, and the musical Rent. So joining us this morning to tell us more about the show and his real-life story behind it, Anthony Rapp. Good morning.
Good morning.
We really appreciate you being here so bright and early, because I know when you're on stage, you live a very different life than we do, getting up at 3:30 in the morning.
I do, and I have a 10-and-a-half-month-old son, so, you know, early mornings have become more a part of my life.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you don't sleep.
Yeah, knock on wood, he's been sleeping pretty well. So,
You're doing a really good job, Dad. Nicely done. You know, I've read a few reviews about your show, and one of the biggest things that sticks out is it's funny, it's interesting, but it's really moving and emotional as well. Can you lead us into a little bit of what you touch on to get audiences to that point?
Sure. I mean, I stand on the shoulders of Jonathan Larson, who wrote Rent, which is a very powerful story, and it really, for many people, really touches their hearts. So some of his music is in the show as a kind of springboard for that, but we try to use it in new ways. Maybe you haven't heard the songs that sound quite the way we do them. And he tried to tell the truth about living through difficult moments, loss, challenges, and I try to stand on his shoulders to do that too. He passed away very suddenly right before the show premiered off-Broadway when he was only 35 years old. My mom also passed away while I was doing the show. So these two incredibly important figures in my life were gone, and I just wanted to be able to try to honor their memory and tell the truth about what that experience was like as a way to try to help others who might be going through similar kinds of losses.
And I think you never know with people in the audience what they're dealing with, so maybe that creates that connection there, and it just feels emotional hearing you talk about that. I think for actors, you know, on the stage or on screen and so forth, getting out there and working is great and having that opportunity, but you've got your SAG After Strong t-shirt on. So, you know, your start was not that easy either. Right before you got Rent, you were waiting tables.
Yeah, I was a barista at Starbucks, and this was at a time when Starbucks didn't have that many stores, so even though I was working, I couldn't even get very many hours, so I was really struggling. Rent came along, changed my life, but there are so many of us who are in the industry and on the, either as performers or crew members, directors, writers, who struggled. Jonathan Larson worked at a diner, Moondance Diner, for years and then he finally quit his job right when Rent was happening. You know what I mean? So this is a story that happens to so many people. So yeah, I am trying to fight for all of us who are trying to make our voices heard and to be able to survive in a business that generates a lot of money for the corporations.
I know, and I think it's really good to bring that attention and bring that to light, because I don't think a lot of people realize what the backstory is until someone makes it big, has their solo show traveling around the country. It's good to sort of put that into perspective and also to learn a little bit about that backstory. So tell everyone about what they can expect. I know you've said music from Rent, but there's new music as well, like original songs.
Yeah, there's songs. I mean, there's a song I wrote about what it was like to travel home to see my mom in the last months of her life. You know, I try to tell the truth about these things, and music can ideally communicate on a level that words alone don't always. You know, when you hear a song, that melody can just reach your heart. So that's, it's songs, it's storytelling. I actually play the characters myself to some degree. So I have conversations with my mom, all that kind of thing.
Wow.
Tell stories about what it was like to be at Rent's first day of rehearsal.
Wow.
But it's an 80-minute, no intermission, start right away telling the story, singing, and you come with me, and hopefully you leave maybe a little moved.
Well, thank you for coming in, Anthony. We appreciate it. Thursday through Sunday, you can catch it at the Curran Theater. I would love to see it and support that, and just live theater and people being there all together in the community.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. All right, Jess, I'll send it over to you, and hopefully it'll be a nice night for people to head to the theater.